night out.
Another Saturday roundup of the stars, with Mike and Bernie Winters introducing Charlie Chester, Marion Ryan, the Dallas Boys, Bobby Dennis, the ABC television show band, and Lionel Bayer and his dancers.
We're having a ball tonight. You're all invited to the ball tonight, one and all. We're gonna raise a mighty rumpus until we hear that rooster call. 'Cause tonight we are having a ball.
Goody for you, goody for me. Hope you're satisfied, you rascal you. So you met someone, set your back on your head. Goody, you've met someone, and now you know how it feels. Goody, you gave him your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. You broke it in little pieces. Now what are you gonna do? And you lie awake, you're singing the blues all night. Goody, you think that love's the barrel of dynamite. You had it coming to ya, and you don't like it, do ya? Goody for you, goody for me. Well, I hope you're satisfied. I hope you're satisfied. I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you.
And now, Boot Night Out presents up-and-coming young comedian Bobby Dennis.
I fell off. Well. Before I speak, I would like to say a few words. And that is tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I feel absolutely marvelous. I feel so daring. In fact, I feel like doing something really desperate. Like walking down Coronation Street and shouting, "Compact!" You see, I just don't care. You've got no idea what a marvelous thrill it is for me to be back again in England after spending 3 days in Salford. No, I didn't mean that really. I think Salford is a very nice place as a whole. I'll say this much, they've got some very nice pubs there. I was in a pub there the other night. I'm a little devil when I've had a bag of crisps. And suddenly the door opens and a man comes rushing in and he said to the landlord, "A pint of bitter, please." Well, he got this pint of bitter. He says, "No." He said, "I've changed my mind." He says, "I'll have some bread and cheese instead." Well, he ate the bread and cheese and he went to leave. So the landlord said, "Just a moment." He said, "You haven't paid me for the bread and cheese." The fella says, "I know." He says, "I gave you the pint back." The fella says, "I know, but you never paid me for it." The fella says, "I never drank it." Ooh, the landlord says, "I'll tell you what." He says, "I'll give you 10 bob if you go to the pub opposite the road and do it on the landlord over there? The fella says, don't be daft, he's given me £1 to come and do it on you. But then again, you don't have to go to Salford to meet funny people. I mean, let's face it, this morning I was in the park, having a game, you know, on the putting course, and suddenly I saw this gentleman, and there he was, honestly, on his hands and knees, counting all the blades of grass. On his hands and knees. I said, excuse me, are you a professional golfer? He said, no, I'm a turf accountant. Of course, there's no accounting for what goes on in parks these days. I mean, nobody takes any notice of the speed limits. I mean, a car came towards me about 70 miles an hour, and I had to throw myself into a hedge to escape being injured. You can imagine how I felt. I picked myself up. I shouted to this driver, road hog. He shouted back, hedgehog. But it's great, isn't it? When you weigh it up, it's absolutely marvellous what you see in life. I mean, look at the characters in Manchester. There I was observing life today when I saw this very nice lady coming towards me with a hat on. But on top of the hat, there was a big bird. I said, excuse me, madam, is that bird real? The bird said, shut up, you fool, I'm hitchhiking. Of course, big cities, you know, they worry me a little because I'm from a little village called Dore. It's near Sheffield. You know, Sheffield, the only city in Great Britain where you can wake up in the morning and actually see black grass. And the village of Dore is very nice. It's what I call very residential, like lots of cities. You know, a sort of a place where they fetch the fish and chips in a violin case. You know what I mean, don't you? But it'll be nice to get back there because, well, to let you into a little secret, I only got married just 2 weeks ago. Honest. And I shall never forget the wedding day if I live to be normal. You know what? My wife and I, you know, we decided to get married on a Saturday night. It saves hanging about. It does. And the next morning, quick as a flash, I got up, went to the newspaper shop. I said, a Sunday newspaper, please. The man says, what, on a Thursday? We had a wonderful honeymoon. Oh, we went to a place where the sun shines 24 hours a day, where there are wine, women and song and no poor people. Moss Side. And we got there to the honeymoon hotel and we were met at the door. He said, come inside, Mr. and Mrs. Dennis. You are so welcome here. We have a lovely flock bed for you. Flock? We'd only been in 3 minutes. The flock arrived. It's great. But what about this beautiful summer we're having? Do you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think it's about time the wind and the rain got married. Then later we might have a little sun. But I expect you're all sitting... No, please. Sounds like sympathy. But I expect, ladies and gentlemen, tonight you're all sitting here, you know, wondering why I've sent for you. Well, I shall tell you. For the next 45 minutes, I should like to entertain you at the piano. And I would like to say that I've had a request this evening from a well-wisher, who wishes I was down a well, to play you a very lovely piece of music. Now, I'd like to say that it was very difficult for me to learn to play the piano. You see, to get to my music teacher, I had to sort of crawl along a field and then crawl in a hedge and crawl over another field. I should have been a beetle. But... Bless you, please, no applause, just kneel. But what I would like to do, I'd like to play you part of a transcription of the Pathetic Symphony by Tchaikovsky. And I do hope you'll thoroughly enjoy it. Excuse me. Oh, by the way, I heard a marvelous story this morning about a Red Indian chief. And one day, this Red Indian chief joined a nudist camp. He's changed his name now from Sitting Bull to Standing Bear. Of course, I'll be honest. I'm not actually staying in Manchester. I'm staying on a farm. And this morning on the farm, I saw a chicken lay an egg. Honestly. And after it laid the egg, it threw it to the other side of the farmyard. So I said to the chicken, why did you do that? He said, it's a chucky egg.
This week, Pathetic Pictures of Hollywood, USA proudly present the British premiere of the most outstanding film of all time, Cleopatra.
I'm sure you'll agree, ladies and gentlemen, that Bernie and I were cut out for making film. So here's a couple of scenes that we were cut out of. What's the birdie? I'm watching a right mad birdie here. Ah, Cleopatra, Queen of the Nile, the most beautiful woman in the world. Will you pose for me, great queen?
I'm no model.
I'm not a photographer, but who cares? You're as pretty as a picture. Yes, and you have a lovely frame as well. More champagne, great queen.
Will it go to my head?
Not if it's got any choice, it won't.
Well, here's how.
I know how, here's when. That beautiful dress, those beautiful jewels. Yes, those beautiful jewels.
Ah, Jules, yes. Ring on the finger is worth 10 on the telephone.
Your Majesty, you have the sexiest toes. You have, my darling, the sexiest toes in all of Egypt.
Would you mind not barging up and down me nylon?
I'm sorry.
I should always have a man at me feet.
You don't want a man, you want a chiropodist.
So hot.
Must we always talk of weather? Yes, whether she will or whether she won't. Be all right, get down.
Whether she won't what?
Marry me, great queen. No, marry me, great queen.
Marry both of you, you put me in an awkward position.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. We'll get you come to out. Oh, no, you go down this end. I had that in last time. And you got it again. That's not fair. You get all the best bits. I always get lumbered with it.
Just a moment. I have it. You shall prove yourselves.
Prove ourselves? Yes, careful, careful. Move back. Very comfortable digsies.
You shall go to the arena in Rome and fight the lions.
Fight the lions? I don't want to fight the lions. They might put a clause in my contract. Keep doing that.
Bananas, Quintaris, get ye gone.
Away to Rome! Away to Rome! Away to Rome. Now then, your best bet from here, I think. The M1 via the M6. Why don't you shut up? Farewell, Your Majesty. I will see you in Rome. Did that well, didn't he? Did it well. Farewell, Your Majesty. I'll see you at home. Put the chips on. It won't be long.
Yes. As they make their way to Rome, you'll notice, ladies, they're wearing a sort of off-the-shoulder golden laundry toga. But a couple of Roman drags, really.
The arena is packed. How do you fancy your chances against the lion? I will annihilate the lion! I will knock him out the fire! But a lot of ugly-looking bums, and I will annihilate them. Do you hear me? Because I'm pretty. Anyway, I'm prettier than you. Which one is the grandmother? I'll knock the lions out in fire! Bang me chin on here, it's too hard. Did you hear that? Yes? It was the lions. Well, I can't fight them, they're big, huge things. What do you mean you can't fight them? I'm a frightened man, help me. Honest. Help me. What's the matter with you? The last time you fought in the arena, the lions didn't come anywhere near you. That's true. Why was that? Why don't you copy that great gladiator, Titus Andronicus? I wish I was as tight as Andronicus. I get stoned out of my mind. I can see you now, Bernardus. Might run a fight in a minute. There you are, right in the center of the arena. Where? Where? There, you're right in it. I usually am, you know. Yes. What's the matter? Hearken. You're saved. What? You're saved. Oh. It's Julius Caesar. He's marching into the arena. Over there. Look, he's going round the bend. I think you're halfway there. And can you see who's out in front? Yes, it looks like Lester Pickett by a nose. Or is it your nose? No, no. It is Cleopatra. Cleopatra, my queen, my wonderful queen, Cleopatra. Beware of Cleopatra. Who was that? That was me. Where's the other fellow gone? I am the other fellow. Beware of Cleopatra. She's very dangerous. Yes? One day you're making love to her. The next day, you're a has-been. Yeah, well, look at you has-been, Daddy. Your Majesty, bow, bow, bow.
Well, did you fight for my honor?
I don't believe in fighting for lost causes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Sorry about that. That went for a Burton, didn't it? Your Majesty, marry me. I want to make Caesar jealous. No, marry me. I want to make the wife jealous.
Silence, both of you. I cannot marry either of you because I'm in love with her.
Roaming in the gloaming.
By the balmy banks of the Nile.
Yeah.
A Roman with a Roman. You can see the Sphinx's smile.
She's the queen of all the South. So I whispered, shut your mouth. Bernie, Mike, and lovely Cleopatra. It's amazing what we did behind a pyramid. Bernie, Mike, and lovely Cleopatra. Ho!
Sports Time takes a look at athletics. So over now to the stadium where Mike Winters is waiting.
Hello and welcome to White City. This is a new book all about athletics, and this is the author. This is the author, Bernie Winters. Now, you did write this book, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I read all the words in there. You see, they just fell off and that, but they are, I'm telling you, they are mine.
They are yours. Now, you're a trainer and a coach, aren't you?
That's right, yes, a trainer and a coach. Yes.
Are you affiliated to the 3A's?
No, I'm with the 3 U's.
The 3 U's?
Yes, useless, unreliable, and sexy.
Sexy? What's sexy got to do with you?
You must be joking. I invented it.
Well, in your book here, you state that it's different running for men and running for women.
Oh, yes, that's definitely true. Yes, there's a vast difference.
Well, what's running for women like?
Well, you get very out of breath doing that, don't you? I mean, it's worth it in the end if you catch one, but it's very difficult.
No, I don't think you quite understand me. Do women use hurdles?
Well, I would say once they reach about 25, they usually wear them to keep their stockings up.
No. I said hurdles, not girdles.
Oh, well, I've never seen them wear hurdles, but
Let's forget about running for women, shall we? Yes. And let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
Now, what's running for men like?
Well, I personally have nothing to do with that sort of thing. I mean, it takes all sorts, but I'd rather not say anything on that matter.
I think we'd better change the subject.
Yes, what
actually,
a funny fella!
Now, in chapter 3 of your book...
Yes, in chapter 3...
you discuss very fully discus throwing.
Yes, well, I am very fond of discus throwing.
Would you care to demonstrate the discus throw
Yes,
for us, please?
Yes, of course, I haven't got my favourite discus with me.
What a shame. What is your favourite discus?
My favourite discus is Frankie Vaughan singing Loop-de-Loop. Here we go, Loop-de-Loop.
I think you better just
Yes, well, it's only the basic rudiments of the discus throwing, you see.
Yes?
Yes, you get the discus into this downward thrusting for the rudiments. Oh, dear.
What's the matter with you?
Rudiments, you see. I'll be all right.
Are you drunk?
No, that's the first drop I've had today.
Well, let's dismiss the discus, shall we?
Yes, let's do. Oh, that's clever, yes.
Now, all through your book, Mr. Winters, you talk about the dietary laws.
Yes, now all I have is, watch out down there, yes. All I have is a cup of herb tea.
Whose idea is that?
Herb Elliott's.
I see. Yes.
All I have is 20 cups of tea a day.
And that keeps you going?
Not half, I'm on the move all the time. Yes, Mark, it does, yes, it keeps you healthy. But my main concern here, of course, is swimming.
Oh, yes, you believe in that?
Oh, don't we have 3 pools here?
That's very good.
One hot, one cold, and one empty. Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, and now what I'd like to say, one hot, one cold, and one empty?
Yeah.
Well, what's the empty one for?
And that's for people who can't swim, you see.
You shouldn't have done that, should you? No. Well, let's go on to the last chapter in your book.
Yes, in the book, yes.
Now, this is all about pole vaulting.
Now, that's what I love. The
Yes.
pole, the thrill of the zoom into the air.
And you do go very, very high, I hear.
Oh, yes, untold height. Yes.
Well, perhaps you demonstrate the pole vault for us.
Yes, but one thing, you must, if I'm a bit off today, I get a terrible muscular pain, you know.
Well, that's a shame. Where is this muscular pain of yours?
Well, I won't say where it is, but when I take an aspirin, I don't swallow it. I have to sit on it.
Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Bernie Winters is now going for his pole. Actually, he will be using a 22-foot fiberglass pole. And perhaps the British national record might be broken. Or the pole might, I don't know. Are you ready, Mr. Winters?
I'm just getting my pole.
Oh, he's coming up for his run now.
Right, here we go.
Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Back to the studio and the $5 boys.
A young boy stood one day to hear the band rehearsing, ba-ba-ba-ba-doo-bay. But they wouldn't let him in there, because there wasn't any room in there. Won't you tell me now why, oh why do you listen? I tell you, I'm just wondering where shall I be when that first trumpet sounds? Where shall I be when it sounds so loud? It sounds so loud, it's gonna waken up the dead. Won't you tell me now, where shall I be when it sounds? Maybe I'll be
swinging down that lonesome road, wondering if it's worthwhile toting such a heavy load, 'cause nobody seems to bother if I live or die. So play that happy music and let my spirits fly.
Where shall I be when that first trumpet sounds? Tell me, where shall I be when it sounds so loud? It sounds so loud, so waking up the dead. Come on now, where shall I be when it sounds? If I reach 100, I won't be satisfied. When shall I hear that trumpet swing there by my side? I don't know where I'm heading, and the way there isn't clear. But play that happy music, that's all I want to hear now. Where shall I be when that first trumpet sounds? Tell me, where shall I be when it sounds so loud? It sounds so loud, so waking up the dead. Let me tell you now, where shall I be? Hey, 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 where shall I be? Ho, 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 where shall I be? Last time now, where shall I be when that first trumpet It happened last night at the end of the show, when taking our final bow, we said, dear friends, we've had a ball. The party's all over now. The gallery way up high, we suddenly heard this mournful cry. Mr. Bassman, you've got that certain something. Yeah, Mr. Bassman, you start the people jumping. To you it's easy. When you go 1, 2, 3, bum. You mean bum. That's it, Mr. Bassman. You're on all the records with a boom. And a dip. Mr. Bassman, you're the hidden king of rock and roll. No, bum. Oh, it don't mean a thing when the leader's singing. Or when I go, Mr. Bassman, I want to ask you just one thing. Will you teach me the way you sing? 'Cause Mr. Bassman, I want to be a bassman too. Like this, That's it. Now you.
What's the matter?
What? Don't you know what's the matter? You did it all wrong.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
Look, do you want to be a bassman?
Yes, please, I'd like to.
Well, if you want to be a bassman, you know we've got rules.
Rules, yes.
You know, you've got to sing really low, right down there. Now let me hear your lowest note. Listen, I want you to hear a Robeson, a real low one. Get right down there, real low. Let me hear. No, you can do it, Joseph.
I don't know what's come over me all of a sudden.
I don't know what's coming over me, but I'll tell you this. If you don't get it right now, after the show, you'll get no wages.
What can I do it?
Come on, bassman, I think I'm doing with a boom. And it's easy. Come on, bassman, now I'm a bassman.
Dang. See? Yeah. Oh. Be a bass man.
You can do it, boo-boo.
Two.
Oh, yeah.
And welcome back to part 3. And now let's meet once again delightful and lovely Marion Ryan.
You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and all of its gold, but gold that won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world is still the same, so don't try to change it. As sure as the stars shine above, I mean you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. I said the world is still the same. You'll never, never, never try to change it. As sure as the stars shine above, I mean you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to Bed, bed, I couldn't go to bed. My head's too light to try to set it down. Sleep, sleep, I couldn't go to sleep. Not for all our jewels in the crown. I could have danced all night, I could have danced all night, and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. You'll never know what made it so exciting when all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me. I could have danced, danced, danced all night. I could have rocked all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more, more, more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. never know what made it so exciting when all at once my heart took flight. I only know when you began to dance with me, I could have danced all night. I could have danced all
Thank you, Marion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very great pleasure to welcome to Big Night Out, Charlie Chester.
Thank you. Good evening. How are you? All right? Well, speak to Charlie. Everybody happy? That's the idea. Marvellous. Apart from Mike and Bernie, you meet some very funny people, don't you? Just outside the studio, coming in, a little child of 15 said to its mother, "Now that I'm 15, can I wear mascara, lipstick, high heels and nylons?" Mother says, "Certainly not, George." And I know. Mind you, I've had a shocking day today, journeying up in the car, you know. The wife, she moaned all the way up. In the end, I had to get out of the boot. Well, normally, you see, she would travel inside with me, but the dog hates the sight of her. Missy, she's mad about supermarkets, you know. Loves this place because of the supermarkets. She loves it. Give her 75 yards of shopping space and a wire trolley, and she's away. Oh, look, fork and soft tin frogs. We must have that. Toothpaste with horizontal stripes. We must have that. If there's anybody sitting out there with horizontal teeth who likes tin frogs, you'll have a whale of a time without them. Mind you, we were a bit worried last night. I don't know if you had it. We had a tropical storm, and a cow being milked was struck by lightning. The farmer was left holding the bag. Shocking. Mind you, things are cheering up. I mean, have you noticed with the Russians and that? Hey, our politicians done a marvellous deal. Moscow secrets for London telephone numbers. But the Russians are getting to like us more and more, you know. They love our television shows. They love our westerns, you know. Of course, they root for the Indians. But their favourite programme is Comrade Perry Mason. They love him. He loses a case, they shoot the judge. And you know what I think's wrong with television? There's such violence, too much violence in every TV show. It's plain to see why there's delinquency wherever you may go. If you're looking into Auntie BBC or switch over to the ITV, there's such violence, too much violence in every TV show. Violence, there's kosh gangs, there's bicycle chains, there's flick knives, and there's guns. Then, of course, there's the adult programs. For instance, they've even got that little boy leaning out of the window. Don't forget the machine guns, Mum! Then they have these hospital programs, and the time they put those hospitals, you know, the Ben cases, Your Life in Their Hands, Emergency Ward 10, and the time they put them on, you come home from work, you know, wash your hands, have a lovely kidneys and bacon, go back in and switch on, and what do you see? The oxygen mask going in, out, in, out, in. Okay, Kildare, he's all yours. And then they sew. Down by the liver they will sew. For entertainment you can see them operate. Then a nurse they'll date, fool around with scalpels and then drop things on a plate, and then they'll sew. They're only actors, but they're all dead keen, you know. Every week I declare they switch to Dr. Kildare to see him so. Do you know, I was taken round a hospital recently to a big ward, all male, you know, all men in the ward, and a pretty little nurse took me round. She was lovely, and I said to this girl, being the only girl amongst all these men, you know, aren't you afraid that one of them might sort of make a pass at you? She said, my goodness, no, they're much too ill for that sort of... Oops, who's getting better? Oh, yes, we must have a Western, of course, all the time. There's so many Westerns on television, I feel, these days, I keep a shovel under the set. 3 more editions of Wagon Train, I'll have the finest rhubarb in the district. Wagons, roll! What do you mean, Flint, we can't roll? We gotta roll, this wagon's on my foot. I love it when they talk, don't you? Just then our Indian guide rolled in, side saddle. He was a girl guide. Either that or a mixed-up Boy Scout. He told us we were surrounded by Indians. They were after our posse. You could hear them all night yelling, pussy, 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 pussy. We were short of food, short of ammunition, short of water, and being short of water, we were naturally short of friends. That's why they were calling me Cheyenne B.O.D. Have you been troubled this way? Try Ping and get rid of that Pong. Which brings us, when you hear that type of music, it brings you to the cultural programs under the title of something like Toe Rag and Son. You dirty old man. Washing your feet in the cabbage water. You might have had the decency to remove the cabbage first. How many times do I have to tell you it's grapes, not cabbages, what people tread on? Oh, my God. To think I've got to eat that for my supper, you dirty old man. Then you have the spine-chilling thriller, which is heralded something like this. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Turn up, I'm acting. Our story tonight concerns a beautiful maiden. She is most anxious to make her fiancé marry her. This he is not particularly keen to do. So he meets her in the woods with a meat axe. And with one swipe, she becomes identical twins. And the moral of the story is, ladies, don't be in a hurry to get spliced. Good night.
Hope you enjoyed the show. Yes, and I do hope you'll forgive our rather sort of formal attire tonight. Yes, we have a rather large engagement this evening. Yes, quite so. And on next week's show, we have Al Reed, Valerie Masters, the Felici Puppets, and Ronnie Carroll. So, David, start the finale. Ta-ra, everybody. Ta-ra.